Hey guys, today we have Dynamite Fafnir, aka Vanish Fafnir. Tapered and kick, not to mention their 3 armor. Look at that sad piece of meat. Also, we have the F gear, which we'll be putting on Belial. Let's just go ahead and show you how it's done, so we can get on with today's video, because we're going to just be playing Fafnir against Belial. So first, you of course take this apart. For those who don't know, you take off the armor, and sometimes it does this. They're a little bit tricky sometimes. So you want either way, you want to put it on. You want it to align correctly with these little grooves right here. The yellow pieces that stick out will fit right in there. Now, either you could put an armor piece here for low mode, or you can put it on top for high mode. So you'd have to put the layer itself, the core, inside over it, which will hold it in place, and you put on the armor, and you have it in high mode, which ain't a bad thick addition to the family. It sort of closes the gap this way between the top of Belial with Venture, so it's not that bad of an upgrade. And I can't wait to see how the Sprigging gear attachment is. So let's go ahead and put that on, and let's do it in low mode for low mode spin steel testing, and we'll get right into the battles. Okay, so it fits in pretty snugly with the, what's it called? Oh, I just lost it. Nexus disc, because it's the Venture driver. We are actually getting a upgrade soon. I just posted a video on it. And in a minute, after we do this battle, we're going to do some, we're going to test against some Sparking Bays, the Fafnir against the Sparking Bays, and mainly just Belial right now. I'm going to go ahead and set this for right spin mode, because I'm going to launch Belial off of this. Let's see how it does against... I was going to light launch Belial there, but I guess I didn't want to. 1 second. Let's try and fix that. Close enough to a light launch. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. See if he'll beat it by going faster. Usually it's best when you light launch it, from what I can tell so far. And yes, I'm using a normal ripcord in a sword launcher because that's what works best. For some reason, it somehow is compatible. Don't ask me, ask my brother. He figured it out. Yes, Squeaky almost figured that out. Okay, that looks like that was Belial, as expected. Let's go ahead and switch this to high mode already because I can. And basically, all of you've probably seen a bunch of reviews on the internet already that can tell how bad this is, because of the choice of tapered. I mean, not tapered, tapered and kick. If you had like a, what is it? One of those higher drivers, which is really better. Okay, well, let me make sure it's incorrectly. Yeah, that's correct. And oh, now it's in high mode. Okay. Let's go ahead and get ready. I'm just going to go ahead and launch it, light launch it, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh, that was not a light launch. That was a medium heavy launch. Okay, Dynamite Belial, go. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Can we beat it? Oh, you saw that? That's tapered disc at work. I should really get a Dynamite Battle Stadium, but I just using all my money for something else. I'm going to get the launches before I get the stadium. Okay, there we go. Fafnir 1. Mainly because its high mode is way better, and it doesn't quite get stuck on other Beyblades, and it doesn't stop immediately. Of course, the rubber is just kind of weird. It works, but you have to sort of press it hard. Yes, my fingers are fat. Let it be known. Anyway, What are we going to put up against Fafnir next? Let's go ahead and put it back into low mode. And let's see if it can outspin... What do we have? What dynamite... Not Super King Bait do we have? Let's put it against Right World Spriggan. Well, let's put it together. Make sure I put it on right. Okay, that's fixed. And we are ready to go. Let's go ahead and get the launcher for Fafnir. Yeah, I'll do it in high mode first, then I'll switch it over to low mode. Yes, I'm lazy. Let me be. I have it in high mode already, and I was going to do it in a high mode battle against Spriggan anyway. And yes, I put the stickers on Spriggan. We'll be going over that in the Super King video. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Now can we just beat down Spriggan? Please. Come on, Spriggan. Shoot for the win. Okay, Fafnir won in high mode. Let's see how it does in its low mode. If I can... There we go. Just didn't want to go. Okay, we have that. Okay. Is that correct? Don't remember how to put on Dragon Head. No, it goes on like this. Yeah, because the Dragon Head faces this one rubber piece here. Don't ask how I remember this stuff. Once you look at the box covering, it's sort of engraved in your head, and then you have OCD. Fafnir. Okay. Actually, how many stars is on the taper? Oh, it's a 2-star taper, so it's not that good either. It's not the best mold. I got a 2-star going 2B on Spriggan. Yes, it's golden. Deal with it. Okay, let's launch Spriggan first. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Kind of launched kind of bad there. I didn't launch it quite right. Guarantee Spriggan will win. Because Fafnir in low mode sucks. I mean, you put it against a fusion. Metal fusion. Okay, never mind. You beat Fafnir here. Let's put it up against something else. Let's put low mode again against Belial because I can. And because I'm lazy. And then that will conclude our F gear and our F gear section. And I'll give you my final thoughts on the F gear. Gonna launch Dynamite Belial first. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Sword of Light launch. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Yeah, you'd think Fafnir's gonna win, right? Well, it all depends on the mold, of course, too. I'm gonna get a scale so I can weigh these bays eventually. But right now, watch. Dynamite Belial has way more stamina for a driver of its stature. And that was just barely Dynamite Belial by the looks of things. And now we're going to go on to the Super King video, so I'll see you guys there. This concludes our video. My final thoughts are... F gear, great. Upgrade for Dynamite Belial. And Fafnir, not too good of a Beyblade as is. But maybe with some combinations, for example, if you get a 6 armor and put Giga on it and give it a better driver, like any better driver ever, maybe crap, it's like bearing or bearing. There's bearing and there's whatever came on Rocktifor, on Glide Rocktifor. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, that one. So that concludes our Fafnir and F gear look at. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.